Now let's learn how to create a custom view to see the field that we just created. I'm going to navigate to PWA settings. Within PWA settings, I've got a manage view in the first column. When I click manage views, I can modify a view or I can create a new view. I'm going to create a new view for the project center. Now in the project center, this is where I see the summary level of project information. So I'm going to make it a project center view, call it location. I could give it a description if I'd like. By default, I'm only seeing the project name, the start, and the finish. Let's go ahead and add percent complete just by moving it over. We can go find the field that we just created simply by typing it. So as I type the word project, it takes me down the list, and here's project location. Maybe we'd like to see the project ID as well. So now I've got the fields that I want to be visible inside this particular view. I can change the order of these views of these fields as well. So maybe I'd like to see the project ID moved up. I also want to see the project owner. So let's type owner so we can see who's actually owns this particular project. Now we're going to scroll down and see what options we have. Well, the word project location takes up a lot of real estate in a view. So I'm going to change the custom label to just be location. The next thing I'm going to change is decide whether I want to group this information. So I want to group this by location so I can see where all the different projects are being executed. Then I could change the sort order. Within each location, I want it sorted by start date. Then I could add a filter if I wanted to further narrow down the view of projects that I'm looking at. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now that I've got this new view created, I can navigate to the project center. Within the project center, we can click on the ribbon and we can see that we've been using the summary view so far. Now we've got a new view, location, and we can see that our projects are actually grouped by their location. So I'm going to move the summary bar and I'm going to zoom out. And I can start to modify the width of some of these as well. So I can see these are the two projects being executed in the US. These are the two projects being executed in Mexico. Here's who's doing the work. Here's the names of the project managers. One of the powerful features about these views is I can modify them on the fly as well. If I want to take owner and move it over, I can move it over for my personal preferences. Then I can also change, for example, if I didn't want to see it by location, if I wanted to see it grouped by owner, I could change the grouping. So now I can see here's Jeff's projects and here's Sarah's projects and here's where they're being located. So the individual user has the ability to modify these views once they've been created and made available to them as well.